saying this and that. She need to go down to the police station or whatever and take for her down there and tell the police this and that because the police don't want to hear it. They're gonna lock her up because she did hit that woman and she said she was gonna kill her. She just went off. I think
yeah. But look at VS past history with all of the people that
oh my God, some stupid people. Mm-mm-mm. Hey everybody in the sky, my little sky diamonds. As you come in, okay? Okay, y'all, wait for a few more people in the chat. I think I see some people. Good morning, Andreas. Good morning, TSCC Women Empowerment, Gammy 3, Shanice Franklin. I'm going to talk before I really start reading everything. Y'all, now y'all know I did a live late last night. And I started not to come on this morning, I do my little coffee thing. That's why it's 10:30 this morning right now. Because I normally don't do it on Saturdays for the last couple of weeks. So I kind of been coming on Saturday. The weather been bad. I've been running around too much in the daytime. Now, all of a sudden, guys, somebody called me and I told him last night, stop calling BS. Let me put my glasses on. For some reason, this person called me this morning. Larry Bird, AKA QI Critical Thinking. I said, oh my God. And the only reason why, she would do that, she remembered because all of us used to communicate during the med train time, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't realize I never blocked her number out. And I was really surprised. Trying to get information out of me. I don't know nothing. Don't call me. And like I say, stop calling BS too. I didn't know who it was. All I seen was that Louisiana situation. I saw this because I got a new phone and I didn't see the name. I didn't know who it was. So, I asked, what's this? This QI. I said, what? Are you serious? You trying to pump me? I don't know nothing. Don't call me no more. I'm finna block you. Okay? Stop calling me. Stop bugging people. Don't nobody want to be bothered. Bess has said on her live that you were bothering her. And I said last night, stop bothering. Now you want to come to me? I don't know nothing. If I did, I'm not going to tell you. None of us know nothing. If that's what you was trying to ask me, because I ain't let you get that far to ask me about all the little foolishness that's going on. We don't know nothing. We ain't see nothing. Okay? And about all what everybody run, every chat you be in, while people talking all that foolishness and stuff, I'm surprised that you even trying to get hold to anybody. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I've already voiced my opinion. Now I'm just gonna sit back and wait. Like I said, we don't know nothing, and I'm just not interested in nothing nobody's saying. I'm not trying to speculate nothing. I'm not an attorney, and I don't want to be bothered with it. So don't nobody call and ask me nothing. Okay. Now let me finish speaking. Hi, Shanice, Pink Rabbit. I already spoke to you guys. Okay, Miss Liza. Okay. Yeah, good morning, y'all. Ain't that crazy? Wow. What do you think I can say? What do you think I can do? All right. And why would I divulge anything to you if I did know something, which I don't? I didn't see nothing. Nobody saw nothing. All that speculation for a click and a view and a coin. All the desperate people making all these so crazy videos. I mean, it's just pathetic. Okay? It really is. She a whole disappointment. Weak ass butch. Hey, yes, she is. And I hate to sound harsh, I'm telling you, but don't call me no more. You're blocked. You know what I'm saying? I jumped on here before you try to change the narrative and run back over there with Stanky Baby now. Well, I called. Bless, she said this, and if you do that, you're a lie. Bless didn't say nothing. Bless don't talk to people with enemies and haters and stuff like that. You've been everywhere, every channel, just dragging. And then at the same time, you want to be there for somebody to where when they needed you to be there for them, you wouldn't do it. You needed a cup of coffee. Girl, by the mister, what we do now is the charge of abduction. It's bogus. Yes, it is bogus. NYW, good morning. Hello, blessed minds in chat. Trying to get content off of yes. She calling now. Yes, call it. I don't get that. It is ridiculous, Billy Wilkerson. You right. And good morning. Good morning, Miss Thompson. Yeah, ain't that crazy, y'all? What you think you're gonna get from me? And then I was strolling. Rich got something in the title about me threatening somebody. Now y'all know I ain't got time to be running around here threatening nobody. Good morning, Lady Nick. I just woke up. What happened? QI calling me, trying to pump me from information. She probably had the recorder on. I don't know nothing. If I did, I wouldn't tell her. So now I gotta block her. I gotta block her, Lady Nika. I forgot we all used to talk, back then on the mass days. Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, she gonna call me and ask me something after I told her last night. VS don't want to be bothered, leave her alone. Now I gotta say, leave me alone now and block her too. I don't know what she thinks she's gonna get out of me. She called and texted you too, Lady Nika. What is wrong with her? She needs to sit her Larry Bird looking butt down. If somebody tell you they don't want to be bothered, leave me alone. Don't try to go to nobody else thinking they're going to talk to you. And if I had to realize who number it was, I would have clicked or not answered right away. But I didn't have a name by my number no more. This is a new phone. You know how you buy one, you get one free, like that. I passed the other one on. You only pay the tax, get out. But I didn't get a chance to put no new numbers, nobody name in there. So I'm still catching up with my contact list. So when there's somebody call, I put them in, I block them, whatever. Andrea said, Lady Nika, she is a disgrace. She is a mess. She was everybody chat gloating to. Of course, Nene truly blessed. That's what I'm saying. But you gonna call me like you crazy? She texted me while I was live yesterday. That's why I said what I did on my live to her. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I watched that live. I saw you going in on her, explaining it to her. She should have been there when VS needed her and offered her olive branch. Now, of all people, I know she never called me. Why are you calling me now? If VS says she want to be bothered with you, so you thinking you could talk to me? Are you serious? We ain't never been close like that or talk like that. I mean, never, ever. Good morning, Miss Chizamak. I hope I pronounced it right. Good morning, Purple Divas. Ain't never, ever talked to me like that. So I don't get it. I don't get it. So I don't know if Stanky Baby put it up to it because she was over there less than an hour when her and BS got into it back then. In less than an hour, she ran over there, dragging her over there with Stanky, okay? And then on, she went on a whole press conference. And right now, to this day, she won't leave her alone. So now you're chasing the people that you chasing Lady Nika and me too. Who else you calling? Pink Rabbit. Good morning. Well, people want to know if it's true. Y'all have a right to know as well. Y'all are, yeah, we are, but that don't mean Pink Rabbit. If we did know something, which we don't, because we didn't see, now we're not going to discuss with her and nobody else. It's not for us to discuss. Okay? Just to get her time to sell her part. It's not for us to discuss, so we're not going around doing this. Yes, Miss Thompson, totally obsessed. Totally obsessed. She wouldn't even speak to me on the streets. But now you texting me? Yeah, that's right. That is so right. No. Andreas, you put, thanks for dropping that link. This is the VS Cash. What is that? Mine would drop VS Cash app to y'all. Y'all go ahead and keep blessing her. You know what I'm saying? Nene, truly, right? Bless Lady Nick. I refuse to discuss VS to anybody. Exactly. I am really baffled that somebody would be calling me like that out the blue. And good morning, NYW. Folks are nosy. And then with this ranch person I was going to talk about, he got me this title talking about threatening somebody. I ain't threatening nobody. I found this person I thought was a new YouTuber, and I looked because he reminded me of Juicy Booty. He looked just like Juicy Booty. And he was trying to say he wanted all of these subscribers overnight, like Buddha here had got. People was in this chat. I thought it was new. I thought it was going to be cool. I said, you don't want it like that. Stay organic. Now, the next time he wrote something else, he had the best name in the chat. Everybody saw it. She asked him to put it down. He did. And then I gave him some more advice. I said, that's a quick way to get you flagged. You're new, take it down. You want to keep the 200 something you got. Next thing I know today, he said, I'm threatening him. Isn't that ridiculous? And he accepted, the info I was giving him being that he was new. So clout chasing is what's going on. The man trying to build up his subbies, I guess. I guess that's what he's trying to do. And I was baffled when I saw that. I started to tell VS, no, take that down. You know, I don't roll like that. I don't do that like that. But I tell, let it be, because you know why? I enjoy the free promotion. Overnight, y'all, I got 20 more subbies, okay? Thank you for the free promotion. Anybody that's running around right now lying and talking about Bless and thinking they know what's going on, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, they've been coming. I bet you when I get off here, I got some more subbies. I got people promoting me, y'all. I really do. So anyway, so that's what happened with that. If anybody saw that, was wondering about this so-called threat I did. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that ridiculous? Wow. Oh my God. Anyway, good morning, Cattle Tip. They are so jealous and envious of BS. She truly is a YouTube. Exactly. She's a celebrity. Exactly, y'all. Miss Thompson say I would cash out before the day is over. Okay, thanks. Miss Thomas, she's gonna really appreciate that. Lady Nika says she says she worried, and I understand, but you dissed her, sis, and you interviewed with someone. Exactly. You ran your butt over there talking about it. And right now, you will still continue to talk about her to any and everybody that would listen. Okay, that's what you would do. And people don't know what we talk about behind the scenes. Oh, Blessed Walker should be advising this. Blessed Walker. Y'all don't know what Blessed Walker is talking about. Yes, is a grown woman. Okay, y'all don't know what we talk about, what I advise her, what I do, and whatever decision she makes, she make the best for herself. All I can do is suggest something. So y'all need to come up with that one too. Okay, because it's none of y'all business to tell the truth about it. Why y'all so pressed? Why you guys so pressed of what we talk about behind the scenes? Why y'all so pressed over this lady? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all can't see the big picture here? That hatred has y'all mind clouded. Okay, because I'm going to say again, nobody actually saw nothing. And these people were doing anything for a click and a view. I mean, totally clout chasing. Okay. And some people I don't watch. I heard somebody else was on, but I ain't got time to be talking with them people. I just think they're all pathetic. I don't care who say what, as long as I know what's going on. Okay. You are a smart, beautiful woman. Keep being beautiful. Thank you, Kettle Chip. Chinese frankly, QI wasn't that concerned. No, they was way down there away from home. She was going to pick up somebody to give him a ride home. She don't know. She needed Larry Bird, aka QI, to ride with her. She gonna tell me she needed a cup of coffee. She don't know what BS was walking into. Now you want to help? Are you serious? Good morning, Carrie K. I finally made it live. Hey, blessed the chat. Yes, you did. And I wasn't gonna come on this morning on the Saturday, but here I am, Nene Chewy Breast. Nay, Pink, don't hate BS and other people chat, but love her behind the scene. QI's full of it. Full of it. She behind the scene doing everything, but she on people platform. She probably somewhere right now because she probably listening to me. Letting her know I don't appreciate you calling me. See, I should have said that. I should have said it like that. And she probably had recorded on thinking she could really coerce me into going against BS. Why would I do that to my YouTube goddaughter? Why would I do that? Okay. Yes, I have younger people my age, and people older that I roll with and that I like. What does everybody on here do? You know what I'm saying? At least it's not my young teenage nieces and nephews in their 30s and 20s. Certain things I won't do with them. You know, only thing I talk to them about is going to school or getting a job or going to college. See, I don't play with kids like that. I don't do that. Okay, so I'm not gonna play with no children. You know, I've already said I really don't like talking to people 40 or under, but some people you have to because they don't get it. Okay, that's just all to it. TS Women's Panel said Crew Cry is the ops. Yes, she is the ops. I can't watch or listen to Cry. I haven't. You know what? I don't watch her at all, Miss Thompson. Only time I hear about it if it's mentioned in a chat that she did a live saying something. I don't watch it for real. I really don't watch her at all. Because the last time I tried to watch it, she was on some panel, drunk as a skunk. Even Jay Don and all the people, other people in there was wanting her to shut up because she was telling Jay Don about I raised you. And she really didn't appreciate her saying stuff like that. She's been quiet since, never mind. No, she ain't been quiet though, whatever you was going to say. Lady Nikki said she got the same option I got and contacted me as she can come. Yeah, Bessie had offered the olive branch a while back, and she still was acting crazy. Now it's too late. People just want you to stop bothering them. That's what they want you to do. Like, you really gonna get me to talk to you? Are you crazy? Are you serious? You sounding like some of them desperate, pathetic people over there with all them stories that they're saying, all the fantasizing that they're doing. You know, that's what you sound like. And got nerve enough to call me of all people. You know, you did better call the Stanky Bear on the rest of the people who chat you been in. Okay? And take part of all the lies and narrative that they're spinning, because I have nothing to spin. I have nothing to say. And I'm going to keep reiterating, I don't know nothing. None of us do. We didn't see nothing. Okay? I don't want to hit nothing about nobody got hit on the head and this and that. But somehow behind the head happened to go to the face. That's crazy. And don't nobody walk without peeking behind their shoulder. So don't ask me nothing, okay? She was a disgrace. A girlfriend or a friend, she should be a friend. Yes, she was close. You know, they had a relationship going on. She didn't have no relationship with nobody else. But she turned on the person who she had a real relationship with, the person that she knew in real life, you guys. Who does that? Who does that? This time, bless I can, they bless and Chad. Good morning, Larry Axel. Shines for nothing, don't know nothing. That's right, QI. We nothing, we don't know nothing. And if we do know something or nothing, we wouldn't tell you, okay? So you got to watch it like the rest of us. We don't know. We don't know the full story. We will eventually find out, because we know everything sounds like a bunch of lies. So I know none of that is true in the first place. But like I said, even if I did know, I wouldn't come on here and talk to nobody about it. Come on now, why would I do that? Lady Nika said, I really like you, but she switched on me and she shunned me. So don't ask me shit. Yeah, she probably gonna be texting you again. The audacity, y'all. So I guess when VS said leave her alone, and I came and told her, VS said she want to leave you alone. You told her what you told the other day. I guess Bless the only one left. Okay, but you picked the wrong one. You know, you didn't know I was gonna come on here right now and talk about it. Yeah, y'all, she just did it. Messing up my little coffee and my little brunch. I was getting ready to do my brunch at 10:30. You know, I had to come on this morning. Well, at least I got my coffee. So that's why I want to hop on here real quick, you guys. I want to let everybody know that I was being set up. Thinking, you know, this person called themselves calling me like I was going to really talk about something, and I'm quite sure it's being recorded. And that's what I said about that. You know, anybody else that say they got something on Blast recording, they're lying, y'all. And I want y'all to know that, okay? They're lying, okay? And that's just all to it, all right? And that's all Bless got to talk about. I'm going to go back to my brunch before I was so rudely interrupted with old crazy phone call. TSC Women Power, ain't nobody worried about a damn charge, but I bet they won't walk up on her again. Exactly. Like we really sitting over here, just sitting around just on pins and needles, just worrying about something like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll know when it's time to know. Whatever it is, it's time for us to, whatever it is we're supposed to know. Okay, we don't know. Okay? So going on over there, Stanky, going on over there to Butter Hill, if he's not running, because ain't nobody heard of him, go on over there and do something else. Because you're right, Lady Nika, they act like VS going to prison for something minor. I mean, that, oh my God, no, she might get this much time. She might get that much time. She just get, they act like somebody was shot, stabbed, got an eye pulled out their socket, a needle or something pierced inside their ear, broke bones. They act like, oh, that's a felony. Oh, obstruction. What do you mean obstruction? Even if that does mean that, you know, by the time, whenever everything hit the fan and we find out what's going on, because like I said, we don't know what's going on, that's going to be dropped too. So all these ignorant people, no, I don't want to watch y'all. I've been hearing things a little here and there, and I refuse. Period. Granny Panties wants to be counted. I forgot about the red panties address. I had worse charges than I did. Exactly. So if somebody get a little fine, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got no record. And yeah, she bragged on, she still ain't got no record. And then you can get something that might expunge anyway. So whoever these people in the sky watching me, y'all can go run and tell it, go to run and tell what, oh, Bless, and with her bad wigs done said, because I'm going to keep on buying my bad wigs. As long as I got money to pay for synthetic and real ones, whether they were white, blue, green, blonde, whatever, I'm going to wear them because I can do that, okay? Because I can do that. Y'all know nothing of my financial situation, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she got security. Y'all don't know nothing about nothing. So y'all just need to stop guessing. Y'all probably mad because y'all, on welfare, whatever the case, ain't got no job, ain't never went and got no trade, just ain't got nothing going for yourself but the YouTube. I believe that's what it is, since they can't keep blessed out of mouth. Like I'm really going somewhere to threaten somebody. Are y'all ridiculous? And threaten a man at that? Is y'all crazy? This is YouTube, y'all. Why these people really internalize stuff to the fact they take it to the real life. I'm not sitting around internalizing nothing on YouTube like that. And however, if somebody decide they live out here and want to follow me around, do something, they're gonna wish they hadn't did it. Because that's stupid. Why would somebody take something off the YouTube? This was supposed to be fun. This was supposed to be entertainment. And then somebody gonna come meet somebody who've already told them 4 or 5 times, no, I don't want to find you, no, I don't want nothing to do with you, leave me alone. And you still go down there and meet them and provoke a situation. But no, that still shouldn't have hit no. Anybody on here, if you tell the truth, you're gonna do the same thing. And the most of these haters are saying that too. You don't go sit down in a antagonizing, intimidating way with somebody. Half your body got across the table, the other on the hip, and then your ego hurt because you didn't get a chance to say, I went down there and checked that and they ain't do nothing. You didn't get a chance to say that. So now you're crying, I'm hurt. You went home. Oh, while I told you go to the hospital because you couldn't think for yourself. So you decide to go to the hospital way after you already came on and said, look at me, y'all, ain't nothing wrong with me, I'm fine. You was like this. I got a scratch here, I got a scratch there, but I'm fine. But then you run. Don't you know that all that's on video? Don't you know that, lady? Shireen, all of that, all that you were saying is on video? Come on now. I don't know what you're thinking. And talking about an old woman, you're 44 years old. That's old. See, these people on here on YouTube in this sector's ages too, because they think 50 is old. Oh, they're senior citizen. Why are you on here? Really? Y'all don't plan on living past 50? Wow. Hey, Daytona West, YouTube is the only thing. But yeah, it's the only thing they have. You can tell those that this their life, this their income. You can tell by the ones that's just on here 24/7. Okay, you really can tell. So Larry Bird, aka QI, you're blocked now. Don't never think you can call and tell me nothing. Okay, don't never think that again. I don't know where you got that from. So now I understand why Lady Nika was saying what she said on her live the other day. And Lady Nika, I didn't realize that's why you was talking, because she was calling and texting you. Wow. She said you don't invade someone's personal space. Exactly. Who does that? That's just crazy. After this stranger that told you, Lord, leave me alone, I don't want to meet up with you. Whew. Y'all, I'm too done. Let me go in here and do my little brunch thing and finish my coffee and try to plan out the rest of my day. If I decide to come back on, I will. Y'all, come on. I got over 100 in here. Come on, thumbs me up. Don't look like I got that many thumbs. Thumbs me up if y'all don't mind. Like, share, subscribe, because I got a lot of new people watching me thanks to my promotion from the ranch. Then it may be some more promoting me too. So who all mentioning my name? Thank you. I appreciate the free promotion. Thank you very much. And like I said, just overnight, I got 20. Wow. I said, why I see people coming on here? And I said, oh, the ranch. So it might be some more, y'all, but I just love the promotion. Love you guys. I gotta go. She called you once and texted you twice so far. She's probably gonna do it again. I wonder was she drunk? Because for her to call you first and you told her to leave you alone that first call, and then she texts you to my mind up there, is she on something? Well, I mean, you got to be on something. Expect you to call me, and you know I don't fool with people like that. Come on now, you know I don't do that. Somebody threatening somebody, all kind of little stuff going on. I mean, got me all mixed up in it. Bless this, bless that, bless your teller, bless. Like I said, y'all don't know what's going on. It ain't none of y'all business, and I got to explain it to you either. Okay. Now I was trying to read what you just said. Can't grab it and see that what kind of far. I see if I put you down here. You said something was long right up. Okay, I don't see it. So let me get back up here. But yeah, it was just ridiculous, y'all. It just happened right when I came on. Once the tables turned, that lady can't be. Yeah, all that perjury, all that lies. All that perjury. I think that's why she told the lie number one when she said she was meeting an acquaintance. I think she didn't want to tell them no, that was a YouTuber, somebody off YouTube I had never known in my life, had never met. She would have said an acquaintance. Yeah, right. Acquaintance. Yeah, okay. Exactly. TSCC Women of Power. She's covered. She got a lot of us that got her back who all don't like it and say we stupid, we this and that. Well, so be it. Okay. Oh, Pink Red was tight. Okay, I didn't get a chance to read it anyway, Andrea. You just do whatever you feel is right. Time block, whatever you got to do. You and TSCC Women of Power, man. I trust y'all judgment. Do what y'all got to do, okay? So, but anyway, y'all got to go for real. I just had to hop on that. I got that little strange phone call interrupting my morning. Love you guys. I'll probably be back later on, okay? Thank you for such a late coffee break. Bye.